Found in the cenote of Chichen Itza, these gold discs are unique in being some of the few gold items of Maya origin that we have dating back to pre-colonial times. Now, these discs were used as offerings before they were thrown into the cenote, where beforehand they were actually burned and crushed. And now, the discs themselves actually give us a story too of technological and artistic exchange. For example, the alloy content of many of these discs are similar to that found in Panama. Not only that, these discs have a beaded edging, a characteristic of gold and tubaga discs found in Costa Rica, Panama, and Colombia. Tubaga is a gold copper alloy that was very common in these regions. The topics of these discs are clearly Maya, but the way these discs were made was clearly taught by someone else. The art historian Mary Ellen Miller states that these discs were probably made by a small group of Maya artists, not numbering more than 3 people, following the instructions of someone else who possibly came to Chichen Itza from the south outside of the Maya region. It can be hard to tell due to the damage done to these discs during these offering ceremonies, but these discs do have art on them. Now, this is disc G, dated to the 9th century, and is unique because it shows a rare depiction of a naval battle between people in a larger canoe and others in a small raft. There's a lot going on in this image. The scene is centered on a large canoe with 4 men on it, with speech scrolls coming out of their lips, a graphic representation of shouts. You also see in front of the canoe a raft that already suffered 2 direct hits, with the man on it surviving, who's able to shout back at his attackers, which you see also represented by speech scrolls. And you also see other things going on in this image. You see the artist depicting choppy water with jumping fish and a winged divinity floating above the battle, possibly a force on the side of the attackers. Overall, people in the region were a lot more connected to other parts of the Americas than one might think, constantly exchanging ideas and technology and even culture.